Live from KLKN TV in Lincoln, Nebraska, this is Channel 8 Eyewitness News Midday in high definition.
Good midday and thanks for joining us. I'm Kelly Samariva in for Brittany Jeffers. The Indiana State Fair has reopened today, but not before Hoosiers remembered those killed in the tragic stage collapse Saturday night. ABC's Scott Goldberg reports.
We come with hearts broken but full.
Homeowners are still assessing damage from lightning that caused one home in Roca to catch fire. Storms passed through the town just after 8 a.m. Friday. One resident heard a loud boom and went outside to investigate. They found their neighbor's roof was smoking. The residents were not home when it happened, but they did report $75,000 in damage. The insurance company is still investigating. Well, most of Nebraska woke up to some showers, but what can we expect for the rest of the afternoon? Let's check in with your first weather with meteorologist Luke Doris. Luke?
Yeah, Kelly, we see the last of what rolled through this morning. That's moving out of our area. And for tomorrow, we're talking about the first day of school. Yeah. What can we expect at that bus stop and weather-wise, how that whole first day is going to be shaping up. All the details with that in your full 7-day. That's going to be just a couple minutes, Kelly.
All right. Thanks, Luke. We'll check in with you soon. 3 people across the state were killed in train accidents this weekend. The first was in Douglas County. A man died after being hit by a Union Pacific train. It happened near Waterloo about 5 a.m. on Sunday, but fog delayed rescuers' attempts to locate the victim. His pickup was found parked next to the railroad tracks, and his body was located shortly after that. He was pronounced dead at the scene, but deputies believe the death is a suicide. In Grand Island, a police officer saw a Kearney woman collide with the train while driving her car. Grand Island police say 76-year-old Lana Lowell didn't stop at a railroad crossing, drove around the warning gates and into the path of the Union Pacific train. The crew spotted the car and sounded the train's horn but couldn't stop in time to avoid the collision. Finally, in Dawes County, sheriffs say 38-year-old Cody Rabin was standing on train tracks in Crawford when he was struck. He was taken to the hospital and later pronounced dead. The sheriff's office says alcohol may have been a factor in the incident. Deputies in Lancaster County responded to a violent domestic assault in Waverly. A 50-year-old woman was sleeping on her couch when her boyfriend of 2 years returned home on Friday evening. He held her down and used his free hand to cut her jaw and neck area.
He then wouldn't allow her to seek medical attention, and he indicated he wanted to watch her bleed out.
Eventually, she was able to leave the home and go to the hospital where she got multiple stitches. Deputies arrested 49-year-old Floyd Morrison for first-degree assault and use of a weapon to commit a felony. He was also cited for terroristic threats. Lincoln police are looking for a man who they say robbed his own grandfather. Police say the 44-year-old held a knife to his 83-year-old grandfather's neck Saturday evening before robbing him. The grandfather said his wallet, car keys, and car were all taken. No arrests have been made. Central Lincoln has seen more than 20 robberies since June. The latest happened early Sunday morning along O Street. I spoke with police, and while they don't know if they're related, they did tell me there were similarities. This summer, it's not just temperatures that have been rising in downtown Lincoln. If you have any information on this weekend's robbery, police want you to call Crime Stoppers at 475-3600. Well, you could call one Lincoln police officer a hero. This weekend, he saved a little girl's life. On Saturday night, police say they were called to a home where a 1-year-old girl was choking on a balloon. She couldn't breathe, so Officer Ryan Duncan began hitting the baby's back until the balloon was freed. The little girl is expected to make a full recovery. Tonight, the Lincoln City Council will hear from the public on a proposal to ban new strip clubs downtown. The County City Planning Commission has already unanimously advised the council to not allow the clubs. The rezoning application came about after a West Lincoln strip club proposed moving to the downtown area. After significant opposition, the club decided eventually against the move. Existing businesses will not be affected by the proposal, and we'll have more on this story tonight at 5 and 6. Well, it's a telltale sign that summer is coming to an end. Public pools offered up one last splash this weekend, but for one community, they're just happy their pool will stick around another year. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Cole Miller has the story.
As summer draws to an end,
And kids weren't the only ones who took advantage of one last dog day of summer this weekend. The 4th annual Dog Splash fundraiser took over Star City Shores. Newcomers Amanda Brady and Eddie Rondell, along with their St. Bernard Great Pyrenees Max, say they're happy to help out local dogs.
It's an incredible fundraiser for them. Just look at the amount of people out here. They're raising a lot of good money today for their organizations.
Proceeds from the $10 entry fee are split between the Greater Lincoln Obedience Club and Lincoln Parks and Rec. We're told about 300 dogs made it out. And coming up next on Channel 8 Eyewitness News Midday, meteorologist Luke Doris has your complete forecast. But first, here's a look outside from Tower Cam 8.